But okay, we'll see what they do this time. I'm pretty sure they'll just go for the same buys. Nothing too crazy. And the CT hold probably gonna be a 2B, 3A standard kind of thing. Look towards mid and such. For crosses will be the T's. XMG gonna decide where they want to go with after that. As a lower tunnel push gonna commence with that, and they're still looking mid. They still want to see if anybody else is crossing or if they can determine the site. But K or by gonna find the first kill, take down PNX, while Barry follows suit, takes down MSL with the headshot on Long. So opening this up, no sir, gonna deny the swift push of Long. 3 members still hanging out towards A. They drop the bomb in the long tunnel there, and they'll repick it up and have someone peek out. The man in pit, the 5-man. In Barry. Can he hold it out is the question. Gets the headshot onto Kev. Can he get it onto Hunden? Oh, with the help of, no, actually, EXR, they take down Hunden. And last man alive, the 7-man, going to be Tensky as he pushes up Cat. And this is all but done for XMG. I mean,
yeah, well,
for XMG.
Yeah, you're right, yeah. I kind of a bad round, in my opinion, from XMG. Nice shot from Tensky. Let's see if he's going to make it exciting. I mean, it's got 4 more members to find, and they've got the bomb along as well, so it's going to be seriously hard for them to do. But yeah, look, I think it was a bit of a loose, disorganized, ill-disciplined round from XMG. They kind of peaked one-on-ones, and they just kind of went around the map willy-nilly, and they had no plan. They didn't push anywhere together. So Berry with some really nice shots, yes, but the fact that he wasn't challenged by more than just one at a time is not good.
Yeah, that just destroyed them right there. So XMG, they'll pick up the PT-50s and the CZs, see if they can win this eco route on Dust 2, and maybe snag some guns, but no sir. Looking to start off better this time around. Actually, no, they started off with the first 3 rounds on the last map, and then everything went horrifically wrong, so we'll see what happens. While K or by, he's going big, along with EXR, they end up holding it and just cleaning that push up, no problem. Swapping kills, and wow, alright, simple and clean round.
Yeah, nice stuff from a 16-year-old. I'm still getting over that, he's so young. I can remember when I was 16 playing this game. I definitely wasn't anywhere near as this good, but probably started when he was like 9 or something ridiculous. But yeah, a good opening for No Sir. Good reply on the back of that pretty commanding defeat that XMG put onto them on Inferno. So they're gonna have to start well. They're gonna have to regain the confidence that they probably lost and get right back into it. This is not their map. It's XMG's map, as we've said. So it'd be interesting to see if both teams win the map that wasn't chosen by them. It'd be a bit of a weird turn of events, but it looks to be going pretty well in this 3rd round for No Sir, as they've already got 3 members and haven't dropped a single body, so looking good.
Alright, and PNX falls, no problem. Up on Cat, we'll see Kev as he jumps down. Yeah, he jumps down to CT. Barry's there to clean him up, and another flawless round comes out from No Sir. And now we'll have the buy up from XMG. We'll see what they want to do. Will they go for the naked op? They could. Kev could pick up the op and give it to somebody else, but he actually goes for a deagle buy. And they'll pick up the op on him with no armor, so that's the glass cannon op going to be coming in from Kev. So we'll see if he can put that to work.
Yeah, Orb versus Orb. So Barry's actually the man with the big green on, and he's going to go towards the long. Is he going to find anybody? He's not going to be challenged, so he's not going to get that early pick. There's 3 members towards the long for No Sir, and I like this. It's kind of seems to be a strat that most teams have adopted actually these days, and put more emphasis on holding long and kind of leaving short, and it's basically allowing for the team to push short, but you have confidence in the retake, so it's basically just a retake strategy. As Barry's going to see action on mid, it's not going to connect with the shot, but he's going to get some good information, and they probably now know that they've lost short control, and it's likely that the terrorists of XMG might push there, so let's see how they're going to adapt.
Alright, and some Frankers are outside right now, so try to see if they go quiet real soon, but the cat push could be going on, as there's no one playing up there, and No Sir is going to get back off to car. Beef Barry is going to pack up there, and will they be able to make this push work is the question. No! Barry's going to find the first frag on a Hunt and take him out. Looking for a refrag. Barry can't get it, and only gets 1. So this A site, this bomb plant is going to be going down in a safe spot. And now the retake for No Sir. This is going to be a little tough for them, as 2 members looking already towards Cat. They're going to get incendiaried out. While there's already an up on long, they're trying to back out from Cat there, and just met by so many rifles at that point. The smoke clears. Barry can't find a target to hit, as he's still looking. Tensky on the side, able to take down K or by, and now going to take down Mups. And this round just exploded for myXMG, looking for EXR with that Glock in hand, and the No, the burst fire gets the headshot, but it leaves him at 2 health. The bomb's gonna explode. He's gonna try to run away. He's probably gonna get chased down. And there it goes. Tensky gets him. And that round's just completely in favor of XMG.
Yeah, but at the start, I was thinking, well, no, sir, I've got this under control. They got the first frag, brought it to a 4 versus 5, and they kept the setup exactly what I was talking about. You leave short and then you retake, but the retake just didn't happen whatsoever. XMG held onto the site superbly, and they just didn't drop a single member after that. I think they did in the end, actually, but yeah, really, really well played from them in the end. No, sir, kind of gave up the bomb site way too easily, and it didn't work out for them. AXR through the smoke is going to take down PNX, so immediately answering back with the first frag of the round. But they got it last time, so let's see if they'll be able to convert it and actually bring it to 4-1. Remember, this is a slightly favoured T-sided map, at least statistically, but it depends on the teams, as we've said. But the long push is on, and they've got the 2 frags. Now EXR is the lone survivor on the A side. He's already got 1. That's a good play from him. That was his 2nd in the round. But now Mups and Zanzir with it all to do. 2 versus 3.
Hunted had balls of steel right there to just keep spraying on and showing no fear, just rushing up. So now it's 2 versus 2. Hunted very low, and everybody else fairly healthy from the CT side on No Sir. They're going to smoke it up, actually, and be able to get out of there. Zanzir pushes up with the AWP. They're going to flash over. He actually ends up finding Hunted through the box and peeking Oh, Kev! He didn't find the shot. He's going to try to take him down with a deagle. He can't do it. With the AWP, he gets the quickscope, takes down Zanzir, and now it's going to be the 1 versus 1 Mups versing Zanzir. He gonna defuse in the smoke. He actually cancels it, and Kez, he gets in the box in front of him. What's going on? They're just shooting through the smoke. He looks with a knife. The disrespect coming in, but the bomb explodes and he gets it. Oh man, Kez the hero and the troll a little bit there with that almost knife kill. He could just no-scoped him for more style, but respect him trying over the knife. That was actually pretty sick, and XMG will find their 2nd in a row.
What the hell? That was so weird, wasn't it? Quite funny to watch.
It's just worth, comical. That's all. That's all it was worth.
The smoke kind of, the idea, who was the one-on-one? It might have been Mups, I can't remember, but versus came that one-on-one. Yeah, so he threw the smoke and then fake diffused. So it's either one or the other for me. You actually fake diffuse and then go for the frag, or just sit in the smoke and defuse. Otherwise, the terrorists can just hide in the smoke, and that's what happened. And 2-on-1 there for Kev, well played. Actually, it was Zanzi who missed all the pistol shots and wasn't able to take him out originally. So, I mean, we might credit the loss to Zanzi's fault, but hey-ho, they don't pick up the round. XMG do, so that's 2nd on the board for them. And No Sir, as we can see, have been forced to eco, and it hasn't gone well for them. They haven't got a frag yet, and they're not going to. So, clean round from XMG, and that's going to be all square at 3-all.
All right, so they found their footing, they got the guns, and just completely stopped that train of rounds for No Sir. And No Sir are going to be able to pick up their M4A1s across the board, while XMG just restocking AKs and keep Kev with that AWP. So I want to see what they're going to be able to do now, as No Sir will have the grenades, they will have the smokes that they need to hold off the sites, and they'll have the rifles as well. They just leave the bomb on Kez, and he's just able to stay back, scout through mid, and they see how many rotated towards B, and they're deciding to slow play it once again. They really like slow playing on T side.
Yeah, I mean, there's an argument that says, I mean, they're not rushing at all, are they? They're playing methodically, and I do like that. I mean, of course, you want to set up and get map control, and then decide the set shot you want to do. And Berry is going to be completely switched on to that. The push from short down to CT, something that used to be completely unheard of, is now becoming a little bit more familiar in the metagame, and Berry was completely aware of it. And Zanzir's getting 1 in mid, make that 2, very nicely done from him. And in the meantime, they've actually got the entrance to the B bomb site, XMG here, so they might just get the plant for the money. But it's 4 versus 2, and this is a round they probably shouldn't win. No Sir would be pretty good at it if they didn't get this. So we'll have to see how it transpires. 2 members for No Sir are going in the tunnel, so they've got a nice split, a nice wrap, and it's going to be too tough, surely, for XMG. Nice frag. That's 3rd for Zanzi. Good round from him. And with 3 members remaining, they pick up, finally, another round. That's their first buy round, I believe, so it's 4-3 now. Yep.
And the good retake, 2 versus 4, no problem for them. They do end up losing 1 to the nade kill, but there's still money on XMG, so they can buy out and try to use that to win the next round. It's very close. I'm surprised that this map is actually this close, considering it's XMG's. and they are starting on T side, but no sir have responded fairly well. They've hit their shots, and now is this going to be a lower to mid play? Or are they going to go for a B push? It looks like they're just going to go for a flat up B push. So this is very dangerous for them right now, as they actually do make their way into the site. Mups is the last one there. He falls down. Meanwhile, at double doors, we have the 4-man going to be Zanzier, trying to hold it off with that op. He does get flashed out. He's forced to back away towards the box, but PNX, he able to push through mid, find himself a triple kill, headshots, all of them across the board. And K-Urbai cleans him up, and now he's the last one left, and he'll just go save that gun. He'll try to, at least, as they hunt him down. He's going to be in the A site, and that was a perfect play by PNX.
It was, yeah, you said it. Down to a T. He waited, didn't he? He kind of he had the drop on his enemies with the position a lot earlier than he started shooting, but he waited for the perfect amount of time, and he was able to get all 3 of them. So superb play from PNX, and now K-Urbai is going to be on the A site trying to just hold on to this gun, which is quite unlikely, as XMG are actually all chasing down. Somebody, Hunter died on shot. That's interesting. Actually, he does save the AK, so a nice little mini victory. He saves the AK, and he's got good money as well. But I think this will actually be ecoing on that kind of cash.
All right, so they do have the rifle and K-Urbai, so maybe he can make something big happen with that, as well as the 2 CZs and then the regular pistols coming in for EXR and Zanzier. It looks like PNX, he's gonna be crouching, look for somebody to peek across that tunnel. But nothing crazy gonna go down just yet, as they might look to push this bomb out mid. Hudden gonna find Barry, who was pushing up aggressively. Where's K-Urbai right now? He is currently playing up on Cat, so the man with the rifle and all the power to stop is gonna be playing a little bit back. He goes back towards CT and mid. And XMG, they did get the opening frag, so it helps them out a lot. And then taking down Mups in the B site opens that up. But they're just gonna look to actually possibly bait more people from No Sir to rotate over. And this A push could work out perfectly fine for them, no problem.
Yeah, anti-eco smoothly thus far converted. Kind of back to the old days of Counter-Strike. And a nice shot from PNX. So there's now a 2 versus 5. One of the 2 is K-Urbai, who did save that AK. So he's still in the mix. So see if he can get anything done with it. Probably not. Stensky has got the drop on him. Misses his first shot, but he's going to take him down anyway. Could have helped his headshot statistic out a little bit, but who cares? Gets the frag, and XMG are looking... they're looking alright. I mean, it's still a very, very close game. You said it. No Sir have got 4 rounds. XMG have only got 5, so we're pretty much all even. No Sir did decide to start CT, though, so that might indicate they're not so confident on the Terrace side. But, you know, so far, pretty even game.
Zanzier has a chance to make that kill. There he goes. Just quick flick on a Hun and takes him out. And the opening frag makes it very difficult for XMG now, as there's actually a FAMAS, I don't know, FAMAS buy, excuse me, an AUG buy coming in from Mups, so he's gonna be able to hold that tunnel, no problem with that. But the mid push, it looks like they want to go for it. They smoke off CT. They're just gonna rain in the flashes as well. But Barry, he's gonna try to boost up here. Actually, that's a really good smoke. He can barely see over the top. They're gonna go up towards Cat, walk up right now, and there's only one person watching it, and it's that man from Long, and he actually is going towards double doors.
They've sold the fake perfectly here, XMG. They've tried to indicate it was going to be a mid-B split, and in the meantime, they're going to push up short, and they're going to get the bomb down. So 3 plays 5, yes. Bomb down, yes. And if they get a good position, if they could possibly go back towards short and try and hold it and get control of it, and if they keep control of short, this is a very, very winnable round. But we'll just have to wait and see. No Sir will obviously be pushing in here in full force. They've got a few flashbangs and a grenade. Actually, K-Urbai the only man equipped with that. Berry does take down Kev though, so that's 5 versus 2. And all of a sudden, it's looking very, very tricky for the terrorist side. EXR and EXR again. Lovely stuff from him. Picks up the remaining 2 members, and that's all square. 5-5. Good stuff from No Sir. They retake the retake. I was going to say the retaked. Is that alright? No, it's not a word.
The retake, yeah.
The retake was a lot better this time around, so they managed to make it work for them.
Alright, and Zanzier's going to get the op as well and keep it. While PNX, he's going to throw over an op to... Who picked it up? It looks like they gave it to... Okay, they gave it to Kev. He traded him an AK, and now it's going to be the op battle somewhere. But the 3-man long push comes out, while the 2B, as they have been doing every round for No Sir. Nothing crazy going to come out just yet. So the smokes are going to delay them for quite a bit. myXMG, he almost took him down. That was actually dangerously close. PNX almost fighting Mups, putting him at 10 health and forcing him to go all the way to the back of the site. The flashes are coming through, smokes are going through as well. And no sir, suspecting something. As the lower tunnel push looks like is going to be coming out from the side of XMG with the low man and Mups in the back of the site and the platform. This could open up B if they want to try to get the quick frag on him. They're still walking on in. They're still with a few nades in hand and in pocket to use. They'll try to execute on this, actually. So they hear the flashes coming through. The 6-man's actually running through mid right now. EXR, can he find anything? It doesn't look like he can. Barry, with his double door play, actually finding himself a double. But meanwhile, XMG clean up 3 members, no problem. And no sir, going to be left in a 2 versus 3. The B side opens up, no problem, and easy play.
Great play from Barry on the CT side. Got 2 there, coming up from mid, got on the double doors, but oh, actually a good grenade. It's not over yet. It's KBI does take down Tensky. It's a 2-on-2 now. If no sub pick up this round, they're in very good shape indeed. And I think I might be lagging. I hope my sounds are breaking up. And we're pushing in here. KBI now to 1-on-2.
No scope.
Takes him out. And a second. Very nicely done. I'm hoping my voice wasn't lagging there, but my game is. So yeah, I'm lagging.
Sounded just fine. So.
Okay, yeah, I've got bad ping in the game. Hopefully it'll go away, and XMG do actually pick up that round. And I was going to say Mups didn't pick up 1 frag in the B-bomb site, so that was a bit of a shame. Had he got 1 or 2 from the back of site there, it might have been a different story for them.
Yeah, for sure. But
And I'm actually just I'm gonna be right back in 2 seconds, so you can take it away.
all right, so it looks like XMG are going to open up, no problem. Tensky find himself a double headshot, taking the 2 cap pushers down, and now the A site is open for them to take as Zanzir with that 5-7 almost taking out PNX, does find the headshot, takes it down, grabs his gun, and will most likely retreat back into the site, but not before taking a little bit of damage from the 7-man there. But Barry with a nice push down towards lower tunnel takes out a kill, and Keeve is going to look to respond or just ignore him and go straight towards that A site. They did even it up. It'll be 3 versus 3. The retake for No Sir is going to be quite troublesome with the eco round that they are on. The plant will be for long as he looks towards CT. Oh, Kev's not going to get that flick. He'll smoke it off instead. Make sure he's safe enough to go towards long, and now the teachers are pushing up towards Cat here. Hunden's looking to hold out the site from those boxes while Mups with the deagle shot takes down Keeves, and Hunden is there to respond with 2 kills. It'll be 2 versus 1. Mups with the deagle on his eco. It looks like he'll go down. No problem. There you go. Tensky takes him out with himself. He picked up a triple and a double for Hunden. So no sir.
Yeah. Considering they only had pistols, a good round from No Sir once again. Hunden doing good work on the A-bomb side. They took down 2. Nice stuff from him. And No Sir, of course, will be back to full equipped mode. They'll be brought up again. So yeah, 5 rounds on the board already. A CT is not that bad. But the way they've been going, I'd expect them to pick up a few more and feel good about it going into the half. Of course, if they don't pick up any more, and then XMG are on 10-5, that's a very good half for them. So, I mean, it's still up in the air. It's still a very tight game, in my opinion. So, we'll just have to see how these next rounds go. And XMG doing classic. XMG's taking their time, getting mid control. Actually, they're going to be pushing through mid fast this time. As Hunden takes down EXR. He didn't get 1 frag, and now Mutz with a chance to redeem him, but he only gets the 1, and that's not going to be good enough as PNX takes point, and he does take down Zanzir, and Kev as well, somewhere else on the map has got a frag. It's KBI now in a 1 versus 3. XMG looking pretty good in this round. A fast play definitely worked out for them this time round. They haven't been doing it very much, as you've pointed out previously, so a change of pace might just be what they needed, and pushing through middle there quickly definitely worked out for them. 8-5, good round from them.
Yeah, not bad. So the dogs are back and the eco's around for No Sir. We're gonna see what XMG has planned for this eco round as they just throw on the guns, give Kev back his op.
Jawel. Dit is een encoder.
Is it doing for pretty much the entire game? As the nades are right in just a little bit. We do have Barry with the first frag. I mean, MSL, excuse me, with the first frag. I'm Barry. And MSL takes down K-Irvine while Tensky finds Zanzir, and PNX in the B tunnel finds himself another kill. So 5 versus 1, excuse me. It looks like 4 versus 1 now as Mups cleans up PNX, finds that gun. Probably going to look to save it. They could just go get the bomb plant if they want to earn the extra money, but they're going to hunt down this kill and not let Mups save anything and just completely shut him down, showing no mercy. As he's left in this B site to hold out. The man in the tunnel, MSL, takes him out, and it'll be 9-5.
9-5 indeed, and if no sir don't pick up this round, then I mean you consider it a fairly good half for XMG. I mean the thing that keeps ringing in my mind, that I keep remembering, is that no sir decided to start on the CT half. I mean how much do we read into that, I don't know, but it's definitely a factor, and the fact that XMG pick up 10 if they do as terrorists, it is a team map, but as I say, no sir decided to stay on CT, so it's just interesting to know. But I think they're still very much in this, no sir. And if they can pick up this round, then things are still looking pretty good for them. So, a different change of tactic, actually. A different change, just a change, a normal change. They've decided to leave long, and they're actually setting up more short heavy. So, and XMG have already found that hole, and they're exploiting it. They've got control of long, and now Kev with the AWP taking point has already got a frag onto Berry. MSL is going to be making his way up onto the site. Kayabai is the man that's there. Can he get any? No, he won't. MSL's going to take his head off in one clean sweep, and now 3 plays 4. But the health is pretty bad on XMG's side. So let's see if they can actually do this retake now, sir.
There's going to be 2 pushing it along, but they do get smoked off. And Mups is there to peek if anything. The nade actually doing quite a bit. They flash over. He goes in backwards. He gets taken out. Zanzir, look through that smoke. They can see him jump through, and there he goes down. And this round as XMGs, they'll be able to take the half 10-5 unless something goes horrifically wrong and EXR is able to clutch it out. And it looks like MSL's going to push forward and get him. So there it goes. 10-5, half is done, and XMG are going to be going to CT side with those 10 rounds. Yeah,
so like, how do we read this? If this is a normal game, and say XMG had chosen to start terrorist, and my knowledge about the teams is not that massive, but I can say that I think no sir are probably better on CT than T. But 10-5 is kind of an average scoreline for a terrorist team to get on Dust 2. So a lot resting on this pistol round, still pretty much in the air for me. If no sir can get this and get the ball rolling, get some rounds on the trot, they're still looking good, and we'd still definitely see a third map. But if XMG pick it up, as MSL does start onto Mups, then XMG are definitely going to be in a very good position. And actually they've pushed onto short very quickly, and they've been stopped just like that thanks to a smoke. The power of the smokes, honestly.
Yeah, smokes are just so annoying to deal with when you're on a aggressive kind of push, and then you're just like, oh, if we go through this, we might all die, so we're not going to do it. But there is a flash coming out as well from the T side. They want to go over towards this mid push. Got to be careful. MSL was looking for a flank, but EXR with a simple click takes him out, and it's going to be 4 versus 4 even. The 7-man playing in the tunnel, going to be Tensky waiting for somebody to come up as he is there, pushed up. Kayabai though with a quick flick, able to take him down, no problem. And this B site should be there for the pickings. They should be able to get the plant, no problem.
Yeah, Hunter just ran in there. Kayabai, lovely aim, is really displaying his ability here with these USPS as he gets another lovely stuff from him. And a 4th, take a bow. Brilliant play from Kayabai, almost single-handedly winning a big round for his team. And now no sir will of course be buying guns, and XMG won't. So that should give the advantage and the chance for no sir to bring this back to a very close game, and they're definitely still in this one.
And that's an SG buy that they just gave her to Barry, so not all too common a gun scene. I want to see if he can make it work. But the eco round from XMG, if they can make this work, it'll be pretty good for them. But they haven't picked up a round yet. Looking for one. No sir. What are they going to do right now? What is their plan? They want to get the entry frag and then make the play towards that. As they do have a decoy out with the B tunnel with the 1-man. They're going to push on through, and it looks like they will take down Kev. So this site's going to open up, and they're going to go straight down long. Use that the SG with the scope, and see if they can pick someone off pretty simply. Toss over the bomb. He'll get into the yapping position. And will he see anybody? Nobody going to peek out, so he won't be able to use it just yet. And they're going to start walking up very low, Mups is. As the peek comes through, we're going to see one headshot come in. Barry takes down MSL and sees him coming across the smoke, but not able to get it. And they're going to spray through the smoke as well. The man with the P250 Hunden's going to get naded, as this is looking very bad for XMG right now. They're going to have to lose one more round, and then they'll be able to buy and try to put up a fight. As Tensky follows suit, and PNX probably going to follow right after. There it goes.
Well played from no sir. They really took their time and used the range, made sure they didn't run into the trap that was kind of set for them with 3 members waiting at the close range vicinity on the A-bomb site. So that was well played from them. Good discipline and a well-controlled round. They only dropped 1 member, so they're easily going to be rebuying. for him, or are they? Is Berry going to keep the pistol and AWP next round? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. As K-Abide has opened up once again onto Kev. So Kev drops without really doing anything, and Long could be theirs if they want to take it. There's only one member still there. Let's see if they find out. And it's Hunden. So Hunden now the man to watch. See if he can do anything here. If you could get frag, it would be big, honestly, because there's actually 5 members here waiting for him, and he doesn't, so kind of to be expected. He was on his own. Tensky gets spotted, I think.
He might spot the bomb out. That'd be pretty big if they see the bomb that hasn't pushed yet, so he'll look around the side. He'll actually take down the bomb. Zanzir is gone, and 2 versus 4. If they could delay this... Oh, never mind. No Sir goes down, and Mups is trying to find that final kill at PNX. As through the smoke, he comes out, and there it goes. So I was saying, if they could delay like the bomb a little bit, they have like 50 seconds to toy around with it, but you know, gun down, it's kind of hard for them. And now they're gonna be able to pick up their first buy, and if they can hold out here, that'd be pretty good. As MSL picks up the dreaded auto sniper.
Yeah, I was literally just that's what I'm sighing. Well, I'm not sighing. I'm just alluding to the fact MSL has got a Scar 20. It's big news, honestly. If you haven't seen If you haven't been tuning in previously, this guy has just been on such form with this gun. Actually, yeah, XR's got the opening pick onto PNX, so he's not an AWPer, so he's one of the rifles going down. Still 2 scope rifles in play for XMG, but this is their go-to setup. This is the setup that won them so many rounds against, I think it was Mousesports. In fact, they beat Mousesports on this very map, believe it or not. And credit to MSL and Kev with the scope rifles, in my opinion. So. The advantage has gone the way of No Sir, so it's 4 plays 5, but we'll just have to see if they'll be able to face the might, the wrath of MSL and Kev with these scope rifles. And actually Zanzir does reply as Kev does open up, so 4 plays 3, and that's a very good kill to get. One of the dreaded scopes going down, and Hunden drops in long as well. This is all of a sudden looking very good as MSL drops. What a fantastic pick off as K-Abide gets the AK headshot, and now 3 plays 1. A good round from No Sir. They just need to make sure they don't throw it away here in this 3-on-1.
I think Tensky's gonna save. I don't. Maybe just wait for an exit frag out there, but K-Abide is there to respond, no problem. Sees the double doors and takes him down. So 10-9. No Sir. One more round away from tying it up and putting XMG in a scary point. And with this eco, No Sir should be able to take it no problem.
Yeah, and XMG yet to pick up a CT round, something to be aware of. So No Sir, they're doing seriously well on this terrorist side, and he doesn't get the tag there, Zanzir, just by whisker, misses it. So as you say, yeah, they're against pistols. Actually, look at the stack in middle. Berry's going to be up against 2. Is he going to get the 1? Yes, he does. But he gets reply, and that's what the stack is all about. And MSL does drop, and PNX gets tagged very, very low. But the stack doing its job, I suppose, getting 1 frag. They would probably like to have got more than that, but 1 for 1's fine. And now 4 plays 2, so PNX very low, and Kev is still alive. They haven't got Kevlar or anything. Not very good pistols, and it's not looking good as K-Abide does take down Kev. So it's more than likely going to be 10 all square, which is it's good news if you want the 3rd map, because No Sir, for me, they're in the driving seat now.
Yeah, so they're going to buy up again here. MSL tries his hand with the auto sniper, and Kev will pick up his AWP. So boy, this auto sniper didn't work out this time around. He's had his moments with it, but this game it doesn't look like it's been nearly as effective as the other days he's used it. But if they can pick up this round, I think XMG will be able to just cruise control through it. But it all depends on if they can find the opening frags. And if Zanzir gets it while he peeks out tunnel here, it's going to be so dangerous. But a good smoke, got to delay him a little bit. And now it's going to be the slow patience game between No Sir, as they have to wait for the smokes. The bomb's already in B tunnel, and they're going to have to commit to another place.
And that place looks like it's going to be short, so I mean, actually, they're not committing. They've got the controller short if they did want to push it. There's only 1 member on the A bomb site, isn't Goose. He's fairly isolated actually. He's not really backed up at all. So XMG more emphasis towards that long area with 2 members waiting over there. So if No Sir were to short right now, that would be the play. And actually, I think that's what they're going to do. So a good tactical decision, and this could definitely pay off for them. Berry's got the Molotov in hand. Let's see where he's going to throw it. He's going to throw it onto the site, and Kev actually has got the AWP. And he's a car, and he's going to get the frags. K-Abide drops, and can he get any more? He's been flashed out. But he does. He gets the 2nd. Nice play from him. Good AWP work and making use of that good position, which is car. EXR is on the barrels, and he's going to be taken down by Hunden. So it's not looking too good actually for No Sir, as PNX does take down Mups, and now Zanzir with too much to do as Kev picks up his third. Brilliant round from him, nice triple.
Where was this op earlier on? Like, what the hell happened? He just turned it on as soon as they pushed on Cat and just destroyed them.
Yeah,
so
Kev's a really good AWPer, honestly. Seeing him the other night is really good. So, it's a shock that he hasn't actually been AWPing more. You're right.
He ate like 4 flashes, and as soon as they just kept lining up, he had his sight clear, and then he just picks up an early frag here on the EXR, takes him down, and the nade raids in. That's going to do quite a hefty amount of damage to KURBY. So he's got to be a little careful there as they back on out. And all right, Kev looks on point now. That was good.
Yeah, this guy is, seems to be one of their talisman players. Seems to be one of their big fraggers. Like when he gets the up and he starts hitting his shots. Yeah, you're right. Totally, he's something to be worried about if you're against him. That is. And No Sir, having made it all square, are now behind by 1 round. So XMG, they're putting up a fight, and No Sir technically are still on the easier side, and they've got the momentum. But we'll just have to see how it transpires. Zanzir's going to push in. Does he get the pick? No, it's MSL in that position. It has been so successful for him with the Scar 20. Does get the frag, and 5 plays 3. What are they going to do? Looks like B. So they're going to contest MSL here. Don't know if that's wise. But the time's running out for them, so they're going to have to do something.
He's just spraying through B tunnel right now. They're all lined up. They do end up going down. Tensky takes it out. Mupp's still cleaning up 1. He's going to try to retreat and gets picked off by PNX with the rotate. And this is what I said. As soon as they started picking up rounds, they're going to be feeling better and looking like they're good. As Kev's with the long pick, he just rushed out along, picked the man out double doors, and MSL finally hitting the mark with that auto sniper. So maybe they had to take time to warm up a little bit on this map.
Oh, perhaps. Or maybe they've adapted, you know, because No Sir, I think, picked up, was it 6 or 7? It'd be 5, yeah, 5 rounds in a row. And it just took XMG maybe a little bit to work out what they're all about, and Terrorist does too, and they've adapted, and they've got the big boys with the big guns, MSN and Kev, fully equipped. So, as you say, things looking a lot better for them in these last 2 rounds. And so No Sir, they kind of need to pick this one up because the money is running out. I think they might be able to rebuy. Kev, what reaction? Taking down Mups. But as I was saying, they'll probably be able to rebuy once more. After that, they'll be on eco. So No Sir, they need to pick up this one. And they're going to be pushing short. They've had some mixed success actually on short. They're given it by the CTs, but the hold from Car and the retake has been very strong by XMG. So let's see if it's going to work out for them. 4 plays 5. Smokes come out, plenty of time on the clock, but here comes the push. Now No Sir taking point. There's 2 CTs to contend with, and 1 man drops down onto the sands. This could be very successful for them. Actually, Kev takes him down. What a flick. Misses the second though, that's surprising. Hunden mops up for it though. And well, Zanzir takes down Hunden actually. He's the last man there in a 1 versus 4. So Kev and Hunden with a fantastic A-site haul. PNX tap takes Zanzir's head off and gives his team the 13th round on the board. And No Sir are going to probably be able to buy if they want to. But you kind of called it. XMG looking good once again. They've got 3 rounds on the trot. And if No Sir don't pick up this one, they're going to be on eco. So.
Oh man, I don't know what to say. Just XMG pulled this together finally. The shots are hitting. Kev stepped the hell up. Like, you cannot push this man on Cat. He will destroy you. Through the smoke, it does not matter. And EXR are going to push up, and it doesn't matter. There's Kev again. Just takes him out. No problem. Looking for more. He's flashed a little bit. They're going to throw the nades out. They pushed on the A side already, and the retake is going to be here for XMG. MSL jumps up and gets a shot at KURBY with the auto sniper. Zanzir in a good spot, takes down 1, looking for 2. It looks like he does take down Kev, but Tensky jumping up, getting the AK headshot. Jesus, man. He picks up the auto sniper as well for his teammate, and XMG. That was really scary.
That was, I mean, well, No Sir got the entrance. They got the grenade kill onto Kevin. They got the frag onto MSL, and it was a 1-on-1. But then, and I was thinking, oh, this is doable. No Sir might have just done this. And then Tensky jumps up with the AK and gets him headshot. No problem. So, 14th round on the board for XMG. For those that don't play the game, you can't normally jump up and shoot because the accuracy goes really bad. So it's a bit audacious when people actually go for that, and it's it's crazy when it comes off. But Mups is going to be taken out by PNX on long, and that's the only contention PNX is going to have to deal with for now anyway. It's Tensky, nice shot on TXR. Takes him down. He had an AK, but Kayabai is going to be able to pick it up. 3 plays 5, and as expected, this is the eco, and XMG are probably going to convert this into a match point. They're going to probably be on 15. So, after a great start on the terrorist side for No Sir, XMG have definitely replied, and they've switched it on here.
All right, and it looks like No Sir is just going to get mowed down, no problem. Zanzir and Barry, last 2 left. Zanzir's trying to hold off mid, and he gets auto-snipered down. Barry going to follow suit. If he can hide, that'd be good to save the M4. And they're going to hunt him down. He's playing back towards the suicide boxes. He'll hear hunted. I don't think he'll move, though. He'll try to time him out. He's got 20 more seconds. I think they have an idea of where he is. I feel like they have an idea. They're going to check. Barry's going to peek out the side. Oh, he gets the headshot takes on Hunden, but Tensky's there to respond. And 15-10, one more round. XMG take it and show that they don't care about T-side advantage. They will just use CT.
Yeah, that's true. And so, this is possibly the last round that No Sir will be playing in this tournament. So, if XMG do win this one, of course they did just win Inferno in a very convincing fashion, 16-9. So, with a chance here to go through with Mousesports and the second in Group A. It's been a long road for them, but they've possibly made it here as EXR and PNX trade 1 for 1. So, No Sir now, technically with the advantage usually. 4-4 does favour terrorist side. Kayabai takes down Tensky, so certainly the advantage is now firmly in their hands. And what are they going to do with it? Looks like they're probably going to opt to kind of move away from this long area where they've been challenged so heavily. 2 members of CT there. And are they going to go towards mid and B, or are they going to take it short and face up against Kev? I mean, which would you rather face? MSL with the Scar 20 or Kev with the AWP?
Probably MSL. Alright, well, because if MSL doesn't hit that first shot, you get a chance to react. But yeah. Kev, he hasn't like missed a shot when they come up cat. So it's risky either way. And it looks like they're gonna choose the more challenging of the 2 evils in Kev. So it's up to him. It's up to Zanzir actually, obviously, to spot him out at car. So Zanzir will peek out and does get it because Kev wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, good opening there, Zanzir. The man with the AWP, the man with the plan for No Sir. He was AWPing so well yesterday, actually. He is their AWPer, so not surprised to see him get that frag, even against Kev. Caught him off guard. So, No Sir still in this one. If they take this round, it's going to be 11-15, and still a chance for them to bring it to overtime. So, it's not over yet. There's still 4 rounds to be played, and I believe. Come on. I want to see overtime. That'd be brilliant.
Overtime into a map 3, I'm down. But, It's gonna be hard. It is gonna be really hard. But XMG have bought out. They might go on to an eco if they lose this round, so they're gonna have to be very careful. But either way, Kev is gonna go back to his long spot, try to pick off whoever he can. Nades are raining on in, smokes come out, and the slow play from No Sir is gonna possibly force XMG to be a little risky here as they push up aggressively and long. As Kev really wants to get that entry frag and help his team win this. So they're gonna play it a little slow here. Actually, Zanzir just gets spotted out. He actually hits the shot but doesn't get the kill. Looks like a shoulder hit or something like that. But I think he went through the door, so diminishes the damage just a little bit.
Yeah, I was wondering there as well. MSL on 21 HP lives to fight another day or another minute in this round, as it may be. And No Sir, still no frags, and they're just deciding what to do. They've been going short an awful lot, and earlier on. It's kind of where they were being stopped. They haven't really tried a mid-B split at all. I suppose they're just scared of MSL, which is fair enough, but not that much variation in the strats. It's not always great, but let's see if they're going to take it. Mups is going to be a 1-on-1 on long, so if he can get this frag onto PNX, it's going to give them some kind of edgeway, and he does. So PNX drops, and now Kev is going to be pincered in as Kayabai does take down Hunden. That's going to be the man playing A down, and Kev. What? Kev missed the shot. Okay then, so that's definitely going to give No Sir the round as EXR takes down MSL, and XMG, as you said, might well be on the eco here. And No Sir bring it a little bit closer.
This overtime is looking more and more likely as they just respond back and forth. Shots being fired and Rounds are being traded, but XMG just need one more. That's all they need. If they win an eco to win the map, that'd be great. They'd probably be feeling ecstatic, but not very likely with how NoSer are playing now, as it seems that they've clicked. And yeah, there's actually like a double/triple mid coming out here from XMG. So if EXR wants to push that smoke and be ballsy, it'd work out pretty well for him. It does look like Hunden does take down Barry after taking down MSL. So they're going to be able to find a gun here. And what's going to happen afterwards? They are going to back off. And it doesn't look like they actually picked up a gun, so they're going to be stuck with these pistols still, as Kev is going to hide on towards Cat. And where are they going to go here?
Probably short.
Maybe.
If the last round's about anything to go by. But there's actually 2 members here on short. Zanzir misses the shot. That would have been nice to get, because it would have opened up the short area a lot more for them. They're going long. Maybe. Is Mups over there taking point? I think he's actually going to walk in here, which is clever, because they want to use the range instead of going short where there might be a stack. And EXR does take down Kev, so that was the lone short player down. And Zanzir with a nice close range AWP shot does take down PNX. So that's going to give them pretty much free access to the A bomb site and likely secure the 13th round for them.
What they should do is they should probably pick up the gun that they Barry dropped and then just try to save it and let this round go. But then they don't get the money from dying, and it becomes a little bit more rough. So I think they're gonna just have Tensky save, and then Hunden's just gonna go flat up die. Or maybe look for
die,
exit.
my son.
I mean, it's a noble sacrifice. Why not? They could just wait for exits as well. So they can play for
that's
what
what he's doing. Yeah, it's just he wants to get a gun if he can, and just make it expensive as possible, for NoSer. So. Is he going to have any joy with that? I'm not too sure. NoSer seem to be just playing it quite well disciplined. They're all going to go towards this pit area. So Hunden, it's probably not going to be his lucky day. And NoSer are going to pick up the 13th round. So only 2 more to be played. And NoSer, if they pick them both up, then we're going to see an overtime scenario. Of course, this is it's not a league match, so we do need a winner, and it's best of 3. So XMG, by the way, did pick up map number 1. That was D Inferno. 16-9 for them. A really good performance. So, NoSer have kind of answered back. It's a lot closer, but XMG with just 1 round, and they take it and they progress. So, NoSer absolutely need to carry on what they're doing as EXR opens up onto Hunden. And that's a good start into this round. It's going to give them another opening as 4 plays 5. Big advantage for the terrorists going into this one, so plenty of time on the clock. They're probably just going to work out where they want to go, and well, if they pick this one up, it's just going to be 1 more, and XMG's money, it's not going to be great. So the overtime, it's pretty likely. I'm touching wood.
We'll have to see how it plays out, because NoSer ended up buying an auto sniper, and then Mups just sprayed through the mid double doors and traded it out for an AK. So they're kind of spending all the money they want. They know they have it to blow, if anything. But depending on the site that they take is how this is gonna like flow for them. Because if they get mowed down and beat tunnel, it's gonna be really risky. I'd recommend they probably go to A, because this tunnel is like a death trap for most players. As there's no smokes or anything in it.
I think that's there he does. Kev drops. I was gonna say, I think that's Kev all the way rotated round, and they 1 for 1. So AWPs both trade in effect, but Zanzir, the man with the terrorist AWP, does survive, and now they've got the bomb site, and they've got a man more than their enemies, so the bomb will go down, and of course the retake scenario now on MSL and Kayabai. This is a big frag trade-off. If MSL gets this frag onto tunnels, which he doesn't, I was going to say that would open it up for them, and Zanzir gets a frag as well. Good stuff from NoSer. They take it with 4 members surviving, and now, folks, they just need 1 more round, and we're going to see overtime. And XMG's money is not good enough for those big guns, so they're going to be using those rifles, and a lot of them was just FAMASs. So this could definitely happen. And look at this, NoSer picking up 2 auto snipers, and they're just spamming the hell out of those thorns. I like it. I love it.
I mean, it works out. It's fine. But they do have a double op setup still, and this is going to be interesting. They need to stop peeking double doors from the side of XMG. And actually, it looks like MSL taking down Barry and then Tensky finding EXR. So that actually is going to be very, very crucial for NoSer. If they can't find 2 counter kills with that, oh no, this might be the end. That B hold was absolutely phenomenal.
Oh man,
XMG.
Everything was going so well for NoSer, and then XMG just mix it up and push 2 members through tunnels and get 2 frags. So now NoSer, tough position. And can they get the drop? Zanzir,
Oh.
what a shot to MSL. That's going to give them exactly what they needed. An opening onto a site. And now it's 1 versus 3 on this B-bomb site. Tensky gets one more. Very nicely done from him. And
He got
gets
two.
another. Tensky,
It's over.
the man of the round. Possibly the man of the match because he just won it. Wow. But
Maybe.
Yeah, Zanzir, 1 on 4. Can he do this? This would be unreal. If he would come back and get this for his team. And bring it to overtime, this would just be a story to tell the grandchildren. And he hasn't got the bomb down yet. He's going to finally get in. And Tensky's going to run through. It's not going to work out for him. XMG take it. 16-14 in that last round with a pretty bad buy. Only FAMASes, they make it work for them. They pick up that last round and they do it in 2. So 2 maps going their way. And that means they are going to progress with Mousesports from this Group A.
All right, so that concludes it for today. Since we're doing the 1 best of 3, and then tomorrow is the other best of 3. And
yeah, so you are right in that. We're going to be seeing London Conspiracy versus Overgaming tomorrow. That's only going to be it's going to be the only best of 3 that we're broadcasting tomorrow again. So make sure you tune in for that. And a couple of things before you go. If you haven't already followed the channel, please do so because you might win an Orb Quarter Serio, and that's going to be given away on Saturday. Where we will be having a lot more Counter-Strike. And then Wednesday is the grand final next week, and we're going to be giving away an M4 Asimov. So all you have to do to win those is sign up to Hitbox TV and follow the channel. And talking of following, if you want to show us some love or any feedback or anything like that, you can hit us up on Twitter, and that's at Jono Whiting and at EGADcasts. And also our producer, thank you so much for doing the camera work as well tonight, Ruben. His Twitter is at Rauben TV. That's RAUBEN TV. So all of those are our Twitters. If you want to go and do that, whatever. And also people are starting to subscribe to the channel, which you can do. And there's going to be features